This year here at Okolona Christian Church, we are going to spend the entire year in the pursuit of Jesus, not just to know more about him, but to know him better. And we'll spend 52 weeks highlighting key moments in Jesus' life, highlighting moments from his preaching, highlighting his purpose, highlighting his priorities, all under the common theme of pursuing Jesus to know him more. And our plan for doing that is this: Quest 52. And we're just calling it 52, the pursuit of Jesus. 52 weeks spent hanging out with Jesus. And we're gonna utilize this book. It's a 15-minute-a-day daily devotional on the life of Jesus. Now, we have ordered a bunch of copies of this. Stop by during the week, we'll take care of you. But here's what I love about this resource, is that it's 15 minutes a day hanging out with Jesus. It's written by author Mark Moore. He's a fantastic preacher, author, communicator. He knows a thing or two about Jesus, but the best part about Mark is, as I've gotten to know him, the man walks with Jesus. He doesn't just know about Jesus, he knows Jesus well. And he wants to help others do the same. And the beautiful thing about this resource is every week, it's gonna give you a reading from the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, on the life of Jesus. And then there's a short essay from one of the other days that you read, written by Mark, that'll help you engage with that. And then there's some Old Testament readings that you'll do one of the days that help you engage on that same theme and see Jesus in the Old Testament. And then there's another day where you'll read about Jesus in some of the New Testament passages, and you'll see how the life of Jesus permeates the life of the church. And then there's discussion questions to help you engage with other people on this. And then there's application every week. So we engage our eyes, our ears, our heart, our mind, our strength, our hands. It gives us application. So I encourage you to pick this up and use this as your daily devotional. 15 minutes a day. You give Jesus 15 minutes a day throughout this year, you'll be amazed at how your life changes, how dramatically your life changes. What I love about this is that if there's a topic you are interested in, if you think we should be preaching on something, guess what? We're going to. Because Jesus covers it all. Jesus leaves nothing unspoken, leaves nothing undone. He hits every major topic. He's the most relevant communicator that has ever existed in the world because he's the one who created the world. And if you're curious what I'm gonna be preaching on, what our team will be preaching on throughout the year, it's all right here. Now, we're not just gonna regurgitate everything in here and give you the same old, oh, you read it, now you hear it. No, but we're gonna be teaching on the same themes. You're gonna hear some of those same principles come into play each Sunday. But if you wanna know where we're going this year, this is it right here. We encourage every small group here at OCC to utilize this as your small group curriculum. Sermon-based small group material, it's devotional-based small group material. The homework is right here, it's within it. You read the essay, you read what's there, you join us on Sundays, the homework's done. The discussion questions are built in, the application questions, the service projects, it's all built in right there for you. We encourage every small group to utilize this. And if you have questions about how to do that, Mark Ledford heads up our Next Steps ministry, and he oversees our small groups. He can help your small group figure out how to best use this and the timing that's involved with that. But we encourage every small group to use this. I also encourage you, pick up more than one copy. In fact, the more you pick up, the better the deal is. 1 for $10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Buy one for yourself, a couple for friends, and give it to some friends and say, hey, let's get together for coffee every week or two. And I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Let's talk through this together. You do that, you jump into a small group, you grab coffee with a friend, you talk about this, the discussion questions are right there. So if you miss a day, or you miss a week, or you get into a slump and you miss a little bit, you wanna jump back in, I know what happens, the guilt hits, the shame hits, like, oh man, and you feel like you gotta make up all the lost time. No, you just jump right back in where we are. It's not necessarily chronological, so you just jump right back in where we are. You can make up those other weeks later. Don't worry about it. You just jump right back in. Greatest goal you could set for yourself, which is the pursuit of Jesus to get to know him better.